All right, we are back with week 12, part 3 of the Ravens Roundup. And again, I appreciate you coming and watching these videos. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications when I upload new videos. And let's get into week 12, part 3. This one focuses on Ronnie Stanley. Ronnie Stanley is the starting left tackle for the Baltimore Ravens. I think he's from, I'm almost sure he's from Notre Dame. But he had a great game against against the Oakland Raiders. And pretty much the primary defender he had blocking was Arden Key. Arden Key is a very talented defensive end, very athletic. And for the world to not really even know he played Sunday was a big shout out to Ronnie Stanley. And this video is here to show what he did to neutralize Arden Key of the Oakland Raiders. Throughout this video, I kept referring to Ronnie Stanley as Staley. First, I want to go on record and let you know that I do know his name is Ronnie Stanley, but I was excited about the job he was doing against Arden Key, and the pronunciation got away from me a little bit. But I do know his name is Ronnie Stanley, and again, I appreciate the job you did Sunday versus the Oakland Raiders. But let's get right into it. Ty Montgomery's going in motion. This is Stanley right here. Outside zone. And simply what he does is, as a rule of thumb, in my eyes and what I would kind of teach linemen if I were coaching them, if you can't hook them in the first 2 to 3 steps, run them wide and let the running back adjust to you. And I think I know what happens here is Staley can't hook him because look how far outside he is. So he just runs him wide, widens the hole. When that happens, Lewis's job is to hook this guy and just make a hole for Gus Edwards. Staley can't hook him, but Lewis gets his hook and turn it up. Good job of neutralizing, and that's not key, but most of the time it's key. The second play. Here's Stanley right here. Pass set. And the ball should come out quick because he doesn't really kick slide like he should in maybe a 2 to 3 step drop. Because it's play action also, so you don't want to give away the fact that it's a pass. So he stands there and sets, controls his guy. Defeats the first move, defeats the second move, the third move, and he jumped up, and that wasn't successful either because Lamar's about to run or at least get out of the pocket. What I would like for him to do is when he gets to this point and a guy's off the ground, slam him. Now, I don't know if that's still legal in today's NFL, and I put air quotation marks around today's NFL, but as an old school guy, that's what the guys were taught when I played football to do to linemen that got off their feet. Slam them. They'll stop getting off their feet then. But still, did a good job of controlling the guy, and he was not a factor in the play. Now, this is another outside zone. Kind of started the clip a little late, but you'll see him right here. And his job is basically to hook this guy, and the running back should read his block. If he hooks him, get outside. If he has the running wide, turn it up. Right now, we're going to see a great hook block by Stanley. Got him turned and just run outside. Good job. Got a first down off that also. Did a good job of hooking him all day. All right, now there's 98's over here, Keys over here. Stanley is right here. Down blocking. All right, I had a good friend of mine that played with Mississippi State, and he told me he had some buzzwords that they use to teach different techniques. On down blocks, one of the buzzwords was bite the shoulder pad. And if you quote unquote bite the shoulder pad, meaning put your face right on the shoulder pad, your face mask right on the shoulder pad, if you do that and run your feet, there should be no way the defensive lineman crosses your face and gets back into the play. This is going to be a double team, but it's still a down block. Look where his head is. Right there on that shoulder pad. Fits the words perfectly. Biting the shoulder pad. Double teams with that guy and washes him out. Not a factor. Good about a 6-yard gain behind Stanley. Next play is a simple counter. Simple counter. What's going to happen here is we're going to get a down block, down block, down block. Lewis is going to pull for the end. Stanley's going to wrap to the linebacker. Simple counter. Bam. Kick out right there. Stanley's wrapping to the linebacker. Gus right behind it. Good tackle by the other linebacker though. Good play. Good execution by the O-line. Perfect hat on the hat. And their linebacker just made a good play. Made a good tackle. All right, here. This is Lamar's bootleg touchdown. And I picked this play because I want you to see how athletic Stanley is to be a big guy. Bam. Now he knows it's coming outside, so he's setting Key up to give him the inside rush. Now, everybody else on this side knows what's going on. Key knows he needs to get outside because Lamar's coming. Watch how good Stanley turns and runs and then seals him outside so Lamar has a lane to cut back. Good job. Smart and athletic at the same time. Great play. We got outside zone again. Let's go through this. Outside zone from the pistol. What Ty Montgomery is going to read is this butt cheek, so to speak. This butt cheek. If he gets on the outside of Key, he's going to run it outside and turn it up. If he can't, and he runs Key wide, he's going to turn it up inside also. This again, if you can't hook him in 3 steps, run him wide. In this case, he's hooked him already. So now Montgomery knows I'm trying to get outside. It's up to the tight end's job to block that alley defender. Which boy does. Look at that lane. Good job of blocking right there. Staley did an excellent job of erasing Arden Key and whoever else was on his side. A couple of pass rushes. Key got him, but the ball was gone, so we didn't get sacks on Lamar. And I just want to commend Staley for his job. Brown did a good job also on the other side, but I think Staley was very impressive. I don't know his O-line grades, all that pro football focus stuff, but just the naked eye, Stanley popped out to me while watching the game. And I've watched it 4 or 5 times since the live view Sunday. But that's Ronnie Stanley's video for this week. It's week 12, part 3, episode 3 of the Ravens Roundup. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And again, I appreciate you watching the videos, sharing with your people. Subscribe again, like, make sure so it can show up in your timeline when you search Ravens. This is week 12, part 3, Ravens Roundup. Follow me on Twitter, Coach Evans9. I'm out. Salute.